Welcome back to Through the Portal. We got a big one for you today. You might notice some product here on the table. That is Echoes of the Eternity, our 6th core booster set coming up shortly. Be releasing in a little over a month from right now, but we get the fortune of seeing it early and they look cool.
Yeah, the new booster box is really awesome. It is much bigger. That's a relative term compared to the other one, but nonetheless, it kind of reminds me of like a GameCube.
Yeah, that's the first thing I said
Yeah,
when
it's
I
like a
when I
GameCube.
opened it.
And yeah, it presents well.
It's vibrant. The colors pop. I
Yep.
love the artwork on it. Kyle on the front, a couple others arts on the side.
Yep.
But actually, that's not what we're here to show you today. But we couldn't not put it in the video.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So yes, Echoes is coming up. I would love to just rip into this right now and start showing you cards and packs and all the things, but most of these cards have not been spoiled yet. There's over 200 cards in the set, and a very small handful have been spoiled. But we are going to show you some other products today, which some of you all have been waiting for, and we've been waiting to show them off.
Yes.
And we thought there's no better time than for us to actually get product in hand first.
Yep.
To show it off. And so, we do have a rivalry kit here. Rivalry kit 5 is printed. We're going to get those out to stores. But we're not showing that off today outside of a little sneak peek because people will spoil some of those cards and show you what's in there. But so there's a couple little mini sneak peeks, booster box, rivalry kit, all the things we got going on. But what are we showing people today? What's the big news?
Big news is the new product that's replacing the 2-player Clash kit. So now we have something called, should we show both?
I think you want these.
Okay.
We'll do these. So before, just preface this, like biggest things with the Clash kits were they were caught in this awkward middle ground. And we've talked about this 2 or 3 times here, but it depends whether you've been watching these videos or not. They were neither a super entry product for the most part across the 5, or were they advanced? And so when somebody would get into the game, they weren't really able to pick up a product, jump straight into a tournament, have any success with it.
Yep.
And they weren't the opposite. They weren't also like just demo deck, extremely easy, friendly starter, nothing to it. They kind of got caught in this middle ground.
Yeah.
And so what we wanted to do was pick a lane and just give players a lane to go in. And the lane that was important to us was we want people to have a product that they can pick it up and be ready to play now. And so that was a big piece of it. The other thing is, if you know anything about us, we're big on the community.
Yes.
And so we got our heads together and said, how can we do both of those things? How can we honor the community and put a product into the lane that we want it?
Yeah.
And so tell them where we landed.
So that led us to the champion deck. Okay. What is a champion deck? We actually have 2 different champion decks to start. And the first 2, one is Michael Hamilton's Krung champion deck from the Progenitor's Gambit.
His national championship winning deck.
Yep.
Lord Krung. It's a black-green deck, I believe. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the other one was the top non-Krung North American Progenitor Gambit deck.
As well as the highest placing bounty.
Right.
At the tournament.
Yeah.
So what we want to do with these first ones was, we're already talking community, was, hey, we want to honor the community. Let's start putting people into products, putting stuff out there. How can we do it? Well, you want to show up to some of these events and show up with cool decks and unique stuff and different and high finishing placements. Well, here's a bonus reward that we didn't tell you about before that event started, and we knew it was coming.
Yes.
So the whole tournament, we're sitting there watching like, what's going to happen? And then we see all these Krungs get into the top 8 and people kind of sniffing around that top 8 and top finish. But Rich said you got Michael Hamilton's national championship winning deck, as well as
Zach Bunn's death deck.
Was the highest finishing bounty out of everybody in the field of the 5 bounty cards, as well as the highest finishing non-Krung. So naturally became the second. And so you might be like, well, what does that mean? What does it look like? Well, we happen to have a couple of them open here.
Yep.
So you'll notice not only do the decks have the contenders on the front, they have the colors on the side, they also feature information about the players on the back for both of them. And then on the top, it tells you where it's from, the 2025 USA Nationals Progenitors Gamut event. And so I'll let you crack open into Michael's there. I'll open Zach's. We'll show you a little more of these products. They are just simple tuck boxes.
Yep.
And a couple things that are really unique about these. And so go ahead, you can kind of
One, every single card has the player's signature on them. Okay, so this has Michael Hamilton's signature. You'll also notice
he's got all Michael signatures. I got all Zach signatures.
the contender is also double-sided. Okay, so one with text, one without text. They also have borders, new borders.
Our first ever really bordered cards.
Yeah, and so the champion deck, right? The one that won everything, got the gold border treatment.
Yep.
And then
Zach's has got, so he's got a gold border with gold signatures. Zach's has a silver border with silver signature on his cards. Some other unique things is there are no foil cards in this deck. It is a completely non-foil deck.
Yep.
Yes, there are cards in here that are obviously already released. So we want these to be a unique version of a card, not a straight reprint of a card.
Yep.
So they are non-foil, non-texture, non-hollow, non-everything, but they do get the special border. They get the signature. And set, honestly, the way the templating,
they're pretty cool. I'm gonna sleeve them up,
really
get them ready
cool.
to go. Yeah.
And then there are some other unique things in the decks. And so
the last card in there is actually what would you call this?
It's like an information
card. So on one side, it has the main deck and side deck information.
Has all their deck stuff as well as their photos.
And then on the back side, there's actually a quote from each of them that explains how the deck operates and essentially how to play it.
And just their experience with the events, where they played it, all those sorts of things.
Yep. So yeah, honestly, got it in hand. Looks super cool. The cards feel good. I know that they're just normal Alpha Clash cards, but for some reason with the border and the signature and stuff, they just feel good.
Yeah.
And now players can jump right into the game. So whether you don't have a competitive deck and you wanted to get one, well, now you can. Or you've never played Alpha Clash and you want to jump into it and you want to have something that has a chance to compete, you also can do that. So this is a really
You're certainly going to be able to go from couch to competitive at an event much easier.
Yeah.
Now, they also, one thing that's really unique is now that PvE is out, these are an upgraded way to jump into PvE.
Right.
And so it's not just I'm going to get a Clash kit and get into it. It's, I want to have more fun with the PvE, upgrade my deck a little bit, maybe without going out and buying all the boxes and all the stuff, which is great if you do. That's great for everybody.
We love that too.
We love that. But these products really serve the purpose. And I think it's really is like the prime way to get into Alpha Clash moving forward.
Yep. Absolutely.
And so what this table represents is really ways for people to get into the game, and maybe not everything's on the table, but for the first time coming up this fall, the back half of 2025, are you a casual player, a solo player, a cooperative player? Do you like PvE? Okay, great way to get into Alpha Clash.
Yep.
Love it.
Absolutely.
Get all into it. Do you like to draft? Do you like to open a lot of packs? There are now 513 cards in a box as opposed to 240.
Do you like cool, shiny, new things?
Do you like that? Especially now that everything's draftable, as well as way more cards in there. We also shrunk cases down to 4, so you can get case toppers at 4. All sorts of things where we try to pull the right levers to, this is very much for a certain type of person. This is very much for a certain type of person. This hits on the mark as well. Do you want to get into the game, have that type of product where we've got these lanes now, I think, of where we want people to get into the game at. And if you're like me, I'm all these people. So some of you watching this are going to be excited about all of them.
Yep.
Which is great.
I don't have much more to say other than I think this is going to be a great product to really onboard new people, give people new decks to play with, something new to if you're a collector, like, and you want to really pour back into the community, support these guys that, achieved their success with these decks, and now we're honoring them. Like, it's just a all around great product.
Well, and here's the other thing. We got events coming up. And yes, both of these events are from the USA Nationals, the Progenitors Gambit. It was the champion and the top performing bounty. But let me just go ahead and put it on record that we would like to see decks from multiple people in multiple countries make
Yeah,
their way into this thing for the champion decks. The other thing is, it will definitely not always be the winning deck and the highest bounty at each event
correct.
gets a champion deck. For this first one, it made sense because of who the contenders were, how they performed. We liked the builds of it. We thought they were a really good place to start.
Yeah,
But let's say Krung and Death are the top two performing decks at Pro
the next
Tour
event. Yeah,
and Clash Grounds. Probably not going to get a champion deck right away. And so it also is just a way if you want to make something really unique and cool and
yeah,
high performing and find your way onto some official Alpha Clash cards with your signature, your picture, all that stuff, we would love to put you there and love to
yes.
work with you. And we've kind of already hinted you might start seeing some people in the community show up in the comics and in other places and all sorts of stuff. So
People need to get on that comic subscription.
yes, comic sub is live.
It's a
And
crazy
once,
fall. It's a crazy fall and winter release schedule for us.
yeah, we love it. We're crazy. And it's
Yes,
crazy release. So
crazy good.
we can't wait for you guys to get all of this product. These champion decks will release alongside Echoes of Eternity very soon. So you're going to be able to get your hands onto all this product. And it's actually release week for PvE as well. So a lot of moving pieces.
Lots of
And
things to be excited about.
yes, it is an exciting time to be an Alpha Clash fan. Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you love it. We'll see you soon.